So the idea behind the Benghazi WOD workout that I wrote this morning is basically this, and I just kind of broke it down to our members since not a lot of people have military experience. You know, you may have a you know, your element like a company or whatever, you know, broken down into, you know, 2, 3 platoons, 4 platoons, whatever. And then, you know, each platoon's broken down into squads, and squads are broken down into fire teams, basically. So with the workout this morning, the way this works is everybody does the Hilltop Run. It's an unknown distance. I still don't know how far it is. It doesn't matter. You just do it. It's probably a 1 mile run with a very steep incline. So everybody does that as a mass, you know, at the same time. Then you have the 200, you know, air squats and the 150 wall ball shots, 100 pull-ups, 50 large tire flips, and 25 rope climbs. Whenever the first person gets back from the run, you know, it's like a gunfight. I mean, you just got to get guns in the battle. It doesn't matter if it's 1 or 100. You got to start, you know, sending, you know, fires down range. So as soon as the first person gets back, you can partition the workouts. You can go in any order, whatever. So as soon as they get back, they may just start on squats. Person number 2 gets back, they can jump in on squats, or they can start pull-ups. Shoot, move, and communicate. Communication is key. Letting people know what, you know, how many reps of whatever you've done. You've got to be constantly talking to each other. Person 3 gets back, they jump in and start working whatever. Person 4 gets back, they've just created essentially Bravo team. Person 4 and 5 or 5 and 6 get back, that completes Bravo team. Person 7 gets back, you just created Charlie team, and so forth. So we had 18 people this morning, so we had 6 teams. Now Alpha and Bravo team are going to be the first teams done, the first groups of 3 done. You still got, you know, Echo and Fox working. Well, as they're working, you know, they're going to be way behind. Well, the battle ain't over. So Alpha and Bravo team will shift and consolidate on Echo and Fox, right? So you've just essentially just taken 2 3-man teams and turned them into 6-man teams. So sure, I mean, the guys from Alpha and Bravo are probably smoked from working, but it is what it is. We don't keep score. You don't say, well, I've taken out 10 enemy, you know, targets in contact, and then just stop. You're going to keep fighting until the battle's over. So they're going to consolidate down on the slower teams and help. And as teams are finishing up, they're going to continue to consolidate down on the slower teams. So before you know it, in the very end, you're going to take what started out as 6 3-man teams, you're going to have 1 18-man team in the very end. So that's what happened this morning. Rope climbs are obviously the most difficult, the slowest. Not everybody can climb a rope. So they're waiting for teams for specialists, like I'd mentioned. You know, if you're a sniper, you know, if you got, in the case of Benghazi, Bub was a sniper. So, you know, Roan was on a machine gun, but you're not going to put Bub on a machine gun and Roan behind a precision tool rifle, scope rifle. You're going to put Bub behind it. So that's what they did. The rope climbers, they're going to fall down and consolidate on the slower teams, and they're going to start just banging out rope climbs, while the slower teams are just trying to finish their squats or tire flips, whatever. Tire flips, you can have 2, 3, 4 people flipping 1 tire. It doesn't matter. Just get the work done. Scaling, the only thing we scaled was pull-ups. People could do ring rows. Just so you didn't have people who could do pull-ups absolutely destroying their hands trying to get, you know, 2, 3, 400 freaking pull-ups done, whatever, as they consolidated and helped. So it's just shifts and fire is all it is. You're massing your forces on one target to engage and eliminate it. It worked really cool. So total gym time was 33:24 for all the teams to get done. Everybody really enjoyed it. It was something completely unique, and it really brought the military aspect of of warfare to our gym members, and I think that they really enjoyed it. So that's that. All right, later. Since most of the events in Benghazi take place at night, we've killed the lights. I explained to everybody that not everybody can climb rope, not everybody can do pull-ups. We've scaled pull-ups, but we have not scaled climbing rope. Just like in a fire team or whatever, just like in Benghazi, Bub was a sniper. So you're probably going to give him your precision rifle and let him go to work. So if you've got somebody on your team who can climb rope, they're going to be your rope climber. Skills, special skills. Some people may end up doing more work than others, but it's just like a gunfight. Nobody's keeping score. You just keep on fighting. Somebody may not kill anybody, and some people may kill a bunch. Now the teams are starting to come together and work together. This is what I call organized chaos. There's a plan you try to adhere to, and things don't always go the way you plan them to go and want them to go. But ultimately, there's an overall plan, and you work together as a team. That's what these people are learning. We're running the clock just to see what the gym time is. This is not a 3-person team event. This is not an individual event. This is overall gym time. One team, one fight. The way the workout's designed is as soon as you finish your Hilltop Run, you've just created the first fire team, and you're going to get to work on the chipper. The second person that comes in, they'll fall in on that fire team. It's just plugging holes, getting guns in the fight. Third person that comes in, that's a 3-man team right there. The fourth person that comes in, they just created their own team. Fifth person is on Bravo team. Sixth person's on Bravo team. Seventh person's on Charlie team. And then as soon as your team is done, Alpha team, probably the fastest people, as soon as they're done with the entire chipper, they'll fall in on Foxer, Echo team, whatever. The teams that still have work to do, they're going to fall in on them. So they just turn a 3-man team to a 6-man team. So forth until the entire gym is done. It's working together as an overall team, as a gym. These 6 have combined 2 teams with an extra person. So they're helping them finish the fight, concentrating. Concentration of fires on an objective. The objective may be squats or a rope climb, but they're massing their forces to defeat it.
Everybody feel okay?